Hi, welcome to this week's Craft Box video from September 9th. I'm going to be focusing on one of the many beautiful obituaries that were written for Burt Reynolds this week. This one written by A.O.Scott, who is a phenomenal writer and film critic for the New York Times. And I'm really just going to focus on one tiny slice of his obituary for him. There's a lot of really beautiful phrasing throughout, but I really loved the way he ended it. So we're just going to scroll straight down to the bottom and see what his final line was. All right, so here he says, "There was nothing he couldn't get past with a wink, a smile, and a foot on the gas." All right, so what makes this a really powerful line is, one, the number that we often talk about on Writer's Craft Box, which is the number 3. The power of 3 in a list makes us feel as though this is a complete list. So often in our culture, when you get to the number 3, people feel like, all right, this is complete. If you're giving an argument, you give 3 reasons, you feel like that's complete. We're not sure why. Some people talk about it's like a neurological capacity, and we kind of, after we have to carry more than 3 things in our mind, we can't remember the 4th. But it is something that writers use in their toolbox to help something feel super complete. And the end of an article like this is a great time to make someone feel like, boom, door closed, article over, this is complete, 3 things. But the other thing that's really fantastic about these 3 things is that the one that is the anomaly, or the one that is the strange thing in the list that you wouldn't predict, comes at the end. So it kind of works the way a punchline works, you know. So-and-so walked into a bar, another guy walked into a bar. You know it's the 3rd guy that's going to be the punchline. So we are sort of set up for, in a list of 3, for the 3rd thing, boom, to have the biggest impact. So this list of things that Burt Reynolds had, he got past things with a wink, a smile, neither of those unusual, considering that we regularly see people get past things with a wink and a smile, but then a foot on the gas. That's the unusual one that comes at the end. And it really is a great image to associate with Burt Reynolds, because he was a person who was known for doing his own stunts, was really known for pushing boundaries. And so, of course, we're not talking about coercion here, we're talking about power to get us through a roadblock, which is what he was known for in his television show. So a really powerful final object in a list of 3. And so that's going to be it for this week's Craft Box. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked this.